I'm Benjamin Smith from West Bridgewater Community Access Television, and we're here at the West Bridgewater Howard Friendship Park, where the West Bridgewater Public Library is putting on their solar eclipse party. Right now the sun is about 2/3. We're only going to get about 40% of the eclipse today, but the crowds are here, the people are enjoying it. You have the sunglasses, the South Shore Astronomical Society is here. They are with the filters and telescopes letting people see. And we're going to go around, talk with the people, talk with the library and the South Shore Astronomical Society about today's event.
Okay, so a solar eclipse is when our moon moves between the Earth and the sun and blocks part or all of the sun. So how often do solar eclipses happen? They happen about every 18 months, but when they happen, where the shadow falls on Earth varies widely, and because the Earth is almost 3/4 water, most of the time the shadow falls over the ocean. So if you want to see a total solar eclipse, oftentimes you have to charter a ship to get into the path of totality. So we had a wide variety of stuff going on here for viewing the total solar eclipse. We had, of course, the solar glasses, which give you a zero magnification view. We've got filters on all our telescopes to cut down the amount of sun's light that gets to your eyes, so that it's safe to view it at high magnification. We had pinhole boxes. We had colanders. We had people with cereal boxes. We had a whole bunch of nice gadgets here for viewing the solar eclipse. The most profound occurrence that happens during a total solar eclipse when you're in the path of totality is you're actually able to see the corona. So the corona is the outer gases of the sun that are spread way out past the edges of the sun, and the corona is only typically visible to us on Earth when there's a total solar eclipse.
So we are the Women Hanson Astronomy Club, and Michaela White is actually the founder of this club. She started it 3 years ago. We usually have meetings every so often, and every Friday usually. We have viewings usually in the morning or at night sometimes, and we even go to BSU sometimes, so to see the observatory, so that's cool.
So we have a reflecting telescope set up with what's called a sun funnel that projects an image of the sun without the harmful radiation of looking directly at it. So it's almost like a movie screen projection from an 8-inch reflecting telescope. I think momentous occasions like this are really important, especially for the youth, because they're always going to remember exactly where they were, who they were with, probably what they were wearing, and this is the first time in your lifetime you've ever even had a partial eclipse, right?
Yeah.
So you'll always remember this. It's very cool. It's just a very cool event to be a part of, and even the community coming together with all the advanced equipment and like-minded people. It's great.
I'm with Tom McAndrew from the West Bridgewater Historical Society, and so you were around when the last solar eclipse happened in the 1970s. Do you want to explain a little bit about what it was like back then?
Well, my girlfriend at the time and I were down in Chatham. We're trying to get to Nantucket. We couldn't afford to go to Nantucket, and they had a full eclipse that was in Nantucket, and it covered Monomoy Island. So we were able to get within a couple hundred yards of Monomoy Island because we didn't have four-wheel drive vehicle, and we're able to see birds coming out, stars. We were probably 99 point something total, so it was quite an experience. I just wish I could have made the whole thing.
So what was it like? What was the atmosphere like at the time? Once it went almost total eclipse and just the darkness, was it quiet? Was it?
Well, it was really totally quiet because we were pretty much in our own place. It was a parking lot. There wasn't much of a big crowd. I think everybody was on Nantucket or Monomoy Island. So we it was quiet, and it was a funny color. It wasn't twilight. It wasn't totally dark, but we could look out towards Monomoy Island, out towards the east, southeast, and we could see it was totally black out there. The stars had come out, some of them. We saw Venus. Seagulls were, I don't know, they were kind of confused. Other than that, it was just a surreal experience, and I kicking myself that I hadn't gone for totality. I am today too. I wish I was down there.
And what are your thoughts of just today's experience, whether at the library or seeing all the people out here today?
Oh, it's nice. It's all age groups. It's nice to see people with telescopes. I'll have to get to them, but it was nice. It was great that NASA donated to the library the glasses. Too bad they ran out, but the crowd was just too much. You've heard on TV and stuff that the stores are all sold out, so it was great to have a chance to get some. But it was just a wonderful day. The weather's good. It's a little cloudy, but it doesn't affect the viewing, so it's perfect.
So I'm here with Ellen Snowinbus, the library director for West Bridgewater Public Library, who put on today's event. Ellen, can you tell us what's going on today?
Well, we're having an exciting historic event. It's the partial solar eclipse of the sun here at the West Bridgewater Public Library. And we have the awesome honor of hosting the South Shore Astronomical Society came down. Plus, we have the Whitman-Hanson Astronomy Club here. We have lots of telescopes, and we had 450 glasses that we passed out, in like a heartbeat. We got them directly from NASA. Our children's librarian luckily signed up for them, and they're made of just extremely thick film. They're way thicker than any kind of negative film that you might see in old-fashioned, film photography, and they're specifically for viewing eclipses. You never want to use bare eyes or any alternative to this kind of film to use to view the solar eclipse. But having said that, I think some of the best views are actually through the telescopes. And we are very blessed with the location. This little field right between the library and Howard School is particularly good. So I think that we're very lucky with the site that we have in terms of the openness of it, lots of great parking and things. So we're quite lucky about that.
I agree. I think you should be very proud. This is a great event we have on today. Thank you very much.